Hello, Year 7. This is Mr. Illingworth reading Chapter 16 of the Nowhere Emporium Invitations. Every invitation arrived at its destination. From modest apartments to grand townhouses and hotels, they squeezed through letterboxes, or down chimneys, or through open windows. They snuck to the bedrooms of the invited guests and enfolded at the foot of their beds. The invited guests did not know what had awakened them from their dreams, or even if they were really awake at all. They discovered mysterious envelopes that contained small black cards promising the chance of a lifetime, the opportunity to attend the enchanted ball. And they found clothes, ball gowns of deepest black velvet and burning orange silk, crystal tiaras decorated with flourishes of gold, diamond rings and golden necklaces, tuxedos and top hats and tails, each item fitting perfectly as if made to measure. When they were dressed, the guests made their way through the streets, drawn towards the Emporium like sleepwalkers through enchanted dreams. They approached the shop and came together, standing silently in neat rows, neither asleep nor awake. None of them noticed when Vindictus Sharp slipped from the shadows and joined the gathering crowd. He was not attired in Halloween shades like everyone else. He wore a finely tailored suit the colour of charcoal and carried a silver-topped cane. His silver hair and moustache were neat, and his eyes were an unnatural electric blue. Strolling through the queue, Sharp selected one of the guests, reaching over an elderly man's shoulder, plucking the invite from his hands. Then he whispered something in the old man's ear, and at once the old man turned and began to walk dreamily away from the Emporium, heading home. When every guest was present, the frozen clocks kicked back to life, filling the night with their ticking. The Emporium's delicate golden gate turned to dust and scattered in the crisp New York breeze. The queue began to filter in. Sharp moved up the line in silence. Guests were disappearing behind a heavy red velvet curtain, awakening as they crossed the threshold. There were two doormen on either side, collecting tickets and directing wonder-struck guests towards the ballroom. Sharp handed over his stolen ticket and walked past them. He was in.